So welcome back to Lazy Crunch. I'm going to be talking about cloth menstrual pads today. So fair warning for anybody who doesn't want to hear about periods. Right away, let me say that I totally understand that this is not going to be everybody's thing. Everybody has a nope, and this might be yours. But I just want to give you my review of the products that I have, tell you why I like them, and then you can decide for yourself. So I've got two different kinds of cloth pads that I'm going to review today, but I'll just let you know why I switched to begin with. So first of all, disposable pads and tampons are made with a lot of plastics, a lot of synthetic fibers that are very absorbent but don't breathe well. They actually pull a lot of natural moisture away from your skin, away from your body. And that can cause rashes, irritation, itchiness. It can actually make your cramps worse because there's no airflow, there's no breathability, right? So my body just was not reacting very well to disposable stuff, so I started looking for an alternative. Also, cost-wise, right? There are, let's say you spend $10 a month on disposable pads and tampons. And let's assume that you menstruate for 40 years. That's over $4,000, almost $5,000 over a lifetime that you're going to spend on disposable pads and tampons. There are some estimates online that about 20 billion disposable pads and tampons are thrown away every year just in North America. That's an extreme amount of garbage every year. So I just wanted to cut down on my impact on the environment and also cut down on the cost of what I was spending on disposable stuff every month. So that being said, here are the stuff that I have. So the first thing that I got to try were these pad kicks. I think the company is called Pad Kicks. I'll put a link to their website in my in the description box. So it's basically an all-in-one. It's just a pair of underwear, and they've got a absorbent pad sewn right in. They're really comfortable. They're not super thick and bulky. Like, they just feel like a regular pair of underwear. They're completely waterproof and leak-proof. They can hold up to 2 tampons worth of flow in one pair of underwear, so you could conceivably go morning until night just wearing these without having to change them during the day. So that's pretty great. When I wear them, I never feel wet or uncomfortable. Like the first layer here is kind of like a moisture wicking layer, so it just pulls it through to the inside, and this top layer doesn't stay wet. So I never feel wet or uncomfortable. I've never had these leak on me, even overnight. This is when I usually wear them overnight, and I've never ever had them leak. They're really comfortable, and so I really like these a lot. The only downside I would say to these is that they're a bit pricey. I mean, they're $20 a pair, and they're not as convenient if you need to change them during the day. You kind of have to take off everything on the bottom to take off the underwear and put a new pair on. So not a big deal if you change it morning and night, but if for some reason you have to change them halfway through the day, it's not as convenient. But like I said, not a huge deal, just down to personal preference, I guess. So that's the first pair. I really like these. I usually wear these at night. The second kind that I have is these cloth pads. They're just like a regular pad, but they're made out of cloth. The backing is the same kind of waterproof material, so they're not going to leak. They've got little button clasps on them here and here, so you use them like a regular pad, just button it around your underwear. And again, they've got that same moisture wicking layer here, so that you don't feel wet. Again, these aren't super bulky. They just feel like a regular pad, except they're softer. They don't feel like that paper disposable pad feel that people don't like. They just feel like underwear. They're nice and soft and really absorbent as well. Again, a plus side to these is that they're cheaper than the pad kicks. You can get a full pack for, you get a pack of 10 for like $20, and they'll last you for years and years and years. And then they're convenient to change because you just snap them out of your underwear and snap the new pair back on. So they're really just as convenient as regular pads. In terms of carrying them around, they also will quite often come with a little like wet bag. So this is made out of that same waterproof material. And so when you're done with the pad, you can just kind of roll it up and put it in this bag and keep it in your purse till you get home. And once you zip it up, there's no, don't worry about any kind of smell carrying this around. The waterproof material keeps it all inside. It's not going to smell or anything like that. I guess the reason why people don't want to use cloth pads is because they feel like it would be a pain to wash them. I don't find it to be a big deal at all. I have a waterproof laundry bag that I keep in my bathroom during that week that I have my period. And so when I'm done with the pad, I just put it in there and use the drawstring to kind of close the bag up to keep all the smell inside. And I just wash them in the washing machine by themselves. I just do a load of, just a small load of just the pads in the wash, and that's it. So I don't have to touch them with my hands. I'm not like washing blood out by hand, although you can. Some people just wash them in their sink, and that's fine. I just prefer to wash them in the washer because I'm a little lazy like that, but they're not a pain to wash. They will last for years and years and years. You can buy the full set that I have, maybe cost me $50. And these are they're only being used once a month, so they're gonna last me for 10 plus years. So it's definitely a cost-saving thing for me, and a health thing, and an environment thing. It's pretty much a win-win. I'll put the link to all this stuff in the description box down below, and feel free to roam around Amazon. They have tons of different brands and products. The only thing that I would suggest is make sure you're getting ones that have a dark center. There are some out there that have like a white lining in them. I mean, you're bleeding in it, it's going to stain, right? So I would definitely suggest getting the dark inside. Keep an eye on the material that they're making it with. Make sure that it's unbleached, like organic sort of bamboo or cotton fibers. Those are definitely the most absorbent, and they're the best for your skin. So there's my review of disposable or reusable pads. I really like them. I'm glad I have them. My skin feels so much better during my period. So hopefully you can give them a try, and they'll work out just as well for you.